Hello everyone, welcome back to another FAF cast. Today we've got a 6v6, I almost said 5v5, sorry, this is a 6v6. We are on Adaptive Monument, and we are going to be having Team 1 up here in the top. Let's go ahead and check them out. Over here on the left on the plateau, we're going to have Raider. He is pink, he is going to be Seraphim, and he is opening first air. And next to him on the actual ground is going to be Finish Killer, also going Seraphim, opening first land here. And next to him, we're going to be going Rocket 45. He is Aeon. I don't see a lot of Aeon on my channel here. I think we've only ever had like 2 or 3 players actually go Aeon on here. He is going to be red and opening first land. And next to him in the next forward position is going to be Ladike. He is going to be going Cybrin. Purple, opening first land. And next to him is going to be Wasteman. UEF, first land. Getting started on that hydrocarbon there. He is going to be blue, and in the air slot for Team 1 is going to be the name 01. He's going to be going UEF. He opened first land, getting that hydrocarbon set up, and then a few pigeons he's got scattered out here. Down here in the bottom for Team 2, on the plateau, we have RKX. He is going to be going Cybrin. First land, it looks like, and we're getting that hydro up as well. Team 2 looking like they're getting some early scouts out on the field here. Team 1 not so much moving yet. We do have some movement over here as well from Team 2, but let's go ahead and continue with the introductions. For Team 2, we have Willow's Duality down here. He is Aeon, and he went first land, second land. He is going to be this nice cyan color here. He is walking his column towards mid currently. Next to him, we're going to be having Wednesday, my dudes. And he is going to be going Aeon as well. We have at least 3 Aeon players in this game right here. But he is going to be a slightly darker color than Willow. And he went first land, second land. He is walking his column towards mid with Willow as well. As the next player up for introductions, which will be Dodgerod. Let me go ahead and slow this down a little bit so we don't miss any of this action. And he has gone Seraphim, first land here. And he is maroon-ish. Yep, this would be red, this would be maroon. He is going to be maroon color. And over here in the next front slot, it's going to be Ikrik. He is orange. He has gone UEF. He's trying to go second air here. And looks like we're starting some forward land factories as well. And back here in the air slot, for Team 2, we have none other than Stromaster. I've seen him in an earlier cast on my channel, I think. And he went first land, and he's going second, third, and fourth air. And fifth, sorry, there's 4 air factories. And he is going to be the sunflower yellow color. The best faction of all, Cybrin. But Team 2, looking like they are going to be getting the early expansions out. Before Team 1, it looks like most of the comms are almost in mid. We do have 2 comms in the walking forwards anyway from Rocket and Ladike. Did I introduce Rocket? I don't remember saying Rocket. If I didn't, well, here is Rocket. He's red, Aeon. I did, because he was Aeon. I remember saying that. Why don't I remember saying Rocket? Ignore me. Let's continue on with this match. We have some tanks over here which will win against the scouts every day of the week, but not against this ACU of Willows that he is moving over here towards this expansion on the right hand side of the field. We have some, looks like all the ACUs are kind of posturing up here in mid. Where did the ACU of Orange go? Well, he is over here building these factories still. And these players are now going to die to the tanks once they get in range of them. Willow has a tank army of his own. It looks like he does have more than Wasteman has here. So if Wasteman chooses to push on this, I believe Willow will have the advantage here, as well as his ACU is here as well. Oh yes, but Willow is Aeon, so he has to micro those. Put them on an attack move, but he does have his ACU here, and that will fend off this attack pretty much on its own. Won't even need to bring the Auroras in. And this enclosure is now Willow's territory. And looks like this up here is going to end up being Raiders as well. Both teams winning their own respective half of the field's little cubbyhole over here. But Willow protected it, but it looks as though the plateau player is taking it. Not exactly sure how that's supposed to go. I would assume that he would take this. Yeah, we're going to assume that that is supposed to be his. I wasn't sure at first, but Willow is going to be moving forward and pushing on this, it looks like. He definitely out-tanks his opponent. What has his opponent gone for? Is he gone for T2 land? Or anything spicy? No, I don't even see any T2 mexes. We have AT2 mex. Just not enough production to get tanks out on the field. Willow is well ahead of his opposing player right here. And his opposing player here. Who has gone for one factor. Oh no, we're building factories here, my bad. And upgrading the mechs which in the middle of them. And it looks like Team 2 is going to capture both of these plateaus here. We've got a little scout killing an NG over here on the left. Willow sends his army to the left-hand sides of the field. I'm not sure if he knows that that is an ACU. And that's why he's sending his units over there or not. But there is an ACU right next to Willow now. Willow looking to be in a dangerous-ish position. Not really dangerous, but not a very good position currently. With the units that sit right here to the right of him. And it looks like he will be moving to the left here. Back over with his army. Orange making some ground on his side of the field. Looks like Team 2 may have just a little bit more ground than Team 1 currently in this game. And the army of Willow looks like they're now going to start pushing forward towards Ladike. Ladike going to run away. Willow needs to attack and move forward and take some more ground if he can. We have a rocket and Doge Rod exchanging blows in the mid. The favoring side is Rocket currently, as he has, looks like, more units here, but Orange may move his units over, but no, he's not going to because White is here as well. And I believe both these ACs are going to just back off, or they should anyways. We do have a bomber out from the ear player for Team 2, trying to clear out some of the land units around red, and blue comes in to assist as well as pushes on purple. Did Willow give his army away? I believe this is Willow's army, and he just gave it away. I believe. I'm not sure why. Not entirely sure why that happened, but both armies are now going to be pushing on red, as well as the ACU of Dojrod. And red is not in a very good position here. We do have a T1 PD up, but it's not going to last long against the Auroras. Firing down upon it, and now the ACU as well. The ACU, I believe, is going to escape though. But this push is going to make a lot of ground if they continue with it. We do have some gun upgrades on the way for a couple players here. I'm not sure what White is going for T2. Probably going to throw down some T2 PD, try to keep this push from happening. And they should now, that was a scout, they should see that he's on an upgrade and they should push this, try to push him off of this upgrade anyways. And the pings go down. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they're doing, is they're going to be trying to push him off this upgrade. But they attack moved, which is smart because it's Aeon. So they're not going to make it through in time to get to the comm. So the comm is going to finish the upgrade. But will they be able to kill it once the upgrade is done? And a finished killer looking to be in a lot of trouble here. Looks like he is going to begin running away. We do have a shield upgrade on the way for Rocket over here on the right hand side next to White. And the Aurora is now going to push through the base. We're not attack moving them anymore. I believe we're just pushing them forward to follow the ACU, a finish killer. And we do have a push on the right hand side of the field from blue now as well. That was on button. Trying to do that. And we have the push on the right. And the ACU finish killer on the left about to go down. And I believe that is going to be our first ejection of the game here. And he goes down and takes the army out with him. But Pink finds a little room to pass through here now as well. Go ahead and go back to one screen here. Blue's push is going to make it through. And I believe Blue is going to claim all of this unless we have some T2 units done here. Let me move this back over here. Carrying these T2, it doesn't look like it. We almost have a T2 on the way. So I believe Blue should be able to claim this for his own. We have Dodge Rod and Wednesday, my dudes, over here, pushing off this attack from Pink. And Orange is going to take advantage. It looks like he's going to start pushing through. But Purple is going to take advantage of this wide open space now, and it looks like he's going to push too. Or he may just be posturing, I'm not sure. But Willow sends his army over here as well. His army of Aurora, he attack moves them. And that is going to help clean up the army from Wasteman quite nicely. And now we're going to kite those back. And it looks like Wasteman actually is not going to get through here as well as I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to get through there quite nicely, but Willow's duality shows up just in time to get him out of that predicament that he was stuck in. But now we do have Wednesday, my dudes, and Dojrod up here pretty far on the opposing side of the field. And it looks like they may be moving to get behind Rocket here. I thought Rocket got shielded earlier. That was the player they just killed that had gone T2. I was thinking he's going to start throwing out some T2 PD, but then I saw this T1 and began to question that. Pink going to try to squeeze through behind Orange. But Orange is calm now in this production facility of Pink's, it looks like. And 2 ACUs and an army now on Rocket. A gunship is going to come in. We don't have any flak. We do have mobile anti-air, but it just died. And the gunship going to help get some damage off on this ACU as well. But it does have shield. So Rocket may live this. I believe Rocket lives this push. And who is Gray? Gray is RKX. RKX and Willow's duality. Just slowly pushing through the forces of Wasteman back towards him. Orange made a bit of progress over here on the left, but then gets pushed back by a gunship. And I see no pings going down on it, but it does look like the air is going to move to intercept it, so I assume he saw it. And that gunship is going to die. And now Dojrod not looking to be in the best of places. has a big army from Purple on him, as well as the ACU of Rocket, but Rocket's going to turn around and run away, as the ACU of Wednesday, my dudes, comes in to assist, and the army from Ladai going to pull away as well. And I believe Rocket's going to run all the way back to his base for safekeeping. You know, it looks like Orange's push didn't really do much there either. Let's go ahead and look in these bases. We have TMD over here, some T2 P-Gens. We have a T2 Land Factory going T3 here for Willow's Duality. Going T3, we have a T2 Land Factory here. Anyone else going T3? I'm assuming we are at T3 Air by this point. No, but we are almost at T3 Air. Where's Orange's production? Well, all I'm seeing for Orange is T1. No, we do have a T2 factory here. And let's go ahead and look at Team 1's base. Well, we can here. We have a T2 air factory for Pink. We have several T2 factories on the field. Is this T3? No, we are building Ilshis. And Purple has nothing in his main base. His production is over here, and there is all T1. Oh no, I saw a T2 in there. There is a T2 lane factory in here. He has no production in his base though. And Red is at all T1 in his base. Does he have forward production? No, he does not. What about Ladike? Ladike has a T2 land HQ, and it looks like it's upgrading to T3. And their air player is at T3 as well. Is this going T3? No, it's just sitting there. Okay, so Willow's Duality should have his T3 land factory up. He does, and he is producing T3 engineers. I'm assuming to build this T3 P-Gen. So it looks like Willow's Duality has beaten Team 1 to the T3 land phase. This push doesn't get anywhere, but it looks like at least 2 players on Team 1 are still stuck in the T1 phase, or primarily in the T1 phase, and I would even go as far as to say that Pink is primarily T1 still as well. He is getting a few Ilshivas out on the field, but he's still primarily just T1 currently. How much health is on this AC? I just watched it get fired upon by Cerberus turrets. And we have some missile launchers in here as well, going to push on his standing still army there. We have PD scattered about right here. We do have a TMD here though, keep any TML from taking out those turrets. Or some missile launchers. Now going for a second T3 air factory up here for the name. That was air going back here. Well, we are still just one T1 air factor, and we don't even have much production on it. We don't have our T3 P-Gen up yet. And we have our T3 P-Gen up here. And we do have an ASF and a spy plane. So Team 1 actually beating Team 2 to the T3 air game. I thought that was going to be a strat bomber for a second. But it was not. It was just an attack bomber. We got something up here I just saw shoot down. Maybe it shot over the mountain. Could have swore I saw a shot come from up here. Maybe it was... No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm seeing something shoot. Oh, there's an anti-air. Okay. And Red is not going to be pushed out of here by Dojrod. Red is Rocket, I believe. Yes, Rocket. Wednesday, my dudes, has some obsidians up here helping him out. How is the T3 land coming along for Willow's Duality? Well, he is now building Harbinger, boys. I believe that was the first one there that we just saw come off of the conveyor belt, fresh out of the factory. T3 P-Gen done. for Stromaster. Stromaster now actually in the T3 air game. And his first ASF gets out. But he is a little behind his opposing air player, who is now spamming T1 attack bombers. Wednesday, my dude, taking heavy fire from some ill shoes over here for Pink. Orange going for nano repair as well as trying to sneak his army around the back here. And we do have some T2 units in here, I believe I've seen. Yeah, we got some pillars in here. So if those actually get through, that will do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully he has them. Yep, he has the team to go right here. And then he's going to march them in probably. Which is the smart thing to do. Blue still hard stuck over here on the right. Missile launchers slowly killing his army. What is Blue going for? Is he going to be going for T3 land? He's kind of stuck here. He needs to do something. And it looks like we are going T3 land in our HQ. We have no assistance on it though. Let's go ahead and look at his eco over here, how he's managing it. And he is stalling a bit. And Orange gets through. He has a few T2 units in here. It's going to be interesting to see if this actually makes it through. These Ilshis are going to stay here, I guess. Oh, they throw up a T1 PD. Oh, it's not T2. I thought it was a T2. It is a T1 PD. And it looks like Orange may get through this and do some damage to this protection facility. Raider now starting nano repair. Orange has nano. Looks like he has a gun as well. I'm not sure what all he has exactly, but I believe he is about to push for this AC on this production facility, and that may be a very dangerous ACU. The attack bombers now out dropping some bombs on Dozrod. Dozrod has plenty of AA with him, which is a good idea being as forward as he was. We do have a whole lot of interceptors moving towards the south now for Blue. And Blue's duality has a couple of Harbingers out on the field. I'm only seeing two though. I only see two Harbingers on the field. That one was just kind of sitting there, but now it's going to go. I guess he had to have a meeting with Willow. He had to make sure that he knew what his job was. Aeon faces look like predators. Nice. Oh, I gotta hold it. Nice. Nice. And Orange has taken out this production facility, it looks like, in the meantime that we are checking out Willow's face. And the AC of Raider now going to move down as well. And Ikrik is dealing with these Ilshas nicely. I believe he has overcharge. And now the army going to move towards the right. This AC was up on this plateau. I'm not sure why he came down. But he now faces Ikrik's ACU and the army as well. And I don't think Ikrim is going to let him escape from that. We do have some attack bombers over here on the left trying to clear out some of this, but it's not going to do very well. And I believe that is going to be it for Raider, and Team 1 is going to have their second deletion from their team here. Unless the air player can figure something out. But I don't think he's going to be able to be his own savior, and he is going to go down here. And there is the boom. Ikrik's army dies, and Ikrik is going to begin walking away from that. that is one of those moments where Air should be building up some attack bombers or something. Immediately after someone kills someone else, they're usually going to be lower health and their army usually dies. Seems like a very susceptible time to go for a snipe on that player. And we have nano repair on the way from Dozrod as well. Several of these players up here on the front have nano repair. And it looks like Team 2 has just completely taken the left side of the field almost. Go ahead and see if we got anything cheesy going on. We got T3 mass fabs up here. We have a monkey beginning right here for Ladike. I know that Willow is T3. He's going to begin building nuke defense. And that is the only experimentals I see so far is the one from Ladike. Which will do some damage if T2 can't come up with anything to counter that quickly. A lot of energy just got sent to Wednesday, my dudes, so let's look at him and see what he's got going on down here. Is he going for anything? No, he's just trying to get a T3 PGen up. Just trying to get a T3 PGen up on the field. And not much happening currently. We have a little back and forth action here from Rocket and Dozrod. But not much happening. Team 2 just took this side of the field. So they're moving energies out to claim all of it. There's an army over here taking out any just random production that was left behind. But not much happening. All players are kind of just ecoing right now. Not microing, ecoing right now. But the monkey from Ladike now finishes up. And I haven't seen the experimental for Team 2, so this could be dangerous. Although we do have a huge army. That is a beautiful army. Hang on, let me get a good look at this army. That is beautiful. And the screen froze. A little disappointing. But that is a beautiful army right there. Willow, my dude. You knew what you were doing making this. This is beautiful. Sending scouts out now. They're not going to make it, though. They're not going to see the monkey. Let's look at Willow's view here. He is the one with the T3 units about to push in. And I believe Wednesday, my dudes, may die to this monkey. He is walking pretty far forwards. We ping something. It's right where the monkey was. I didn't see the monkey, though. But I believe Willow did, and Wednesday, my dudes, is going to turn around and begin running away from that. The army from Ladike now going to be running away. I believe those are some sniper bots in here firing upon the PD of this fire base. The monkey now pushing with an army. It's gotta be met by some Ilshabas, but they're just gonna tickle it. Air player needs to come up with something. Strat bombs, gunships, and the... Those are not strat bombs, those are attack bombers. I thought as soon as I said that, strat bombers came out, but they did not. Dozrod dies to the monkey. I looked away from my screen for 1 second. Dozrod goes down. He says, fuck it. And the monkey lost about 1,500 hit points, actually. Or 15,000, sorry. But it looks like it's going to be turning towards Willow's Duality's army. And this monkey, very dangerous for Team 2. We have another freeze here. I need to upgrade my PC, but that takes money that I do not have. And we're just going to continue to spam T2 land units, it looks like, from Willow. The monkey actually going to move away to the left. And Willow's army now retreating back towards his base. The monkey now upon the forward fire base from Wednesday, my dudes, I believe. This was Wednesday, my dudes, yes. Found about 28,000 hit points. But it is regenerating pretty quickly. 26,000 now as it took fire from all those T2PD at once. But it takes them down effortlessly almost. Ilsha will move forward. What is the air player thinking? Well, the air player is still spamming ASF, but we do have some attack bombers out. But that is going to take forever to deal damage to that. Willow's duality, I think he realizes the monkey is on the left-hand side and he's going to push, I think. I'm not sure, but blue over here on the right-hand side is now going to push into Gray's army that has been sitting here the entire game. These two players sit back the entire game. Action starts popping off elsewhere, and they realize that they want a piece of this action. But it is short-lived as Wasteman retreats in the wake of all the T2PD he just took fire from. The monkey just sort of standing here. Let's go ahead and see. Still don't see any experimentals building or any plans to take out the monkey yet. They don't see a monkey, second monkey on the way though. What's building? Oh, I thought I saw a nuke, but it was a mass fab. The monkey now getting dangerously close to Team 2. The army from Willow going to start moving left behind the monkey. Going to be taking out the supporting army of the monkey. All of the anti-air around the monkey dies, and this will be the time to snipe it with air. It looks like we're going to continue to spam Tuma bombers. We do have a strat bomber out now finally from Yellow, and that is now going to bomb the monkey. As well as Willow's T3 army going to move forward. That's going to put some damage on it, and I believe it's going to go down here, and Team 2 are going to get that mass. I don't think anyone is going to want to challenge this T3 army of Willow's that he's built up. Though we do have T3 army from Ledike now as well. We've got a bit of back and forth going on here now. That monkey made a great push. Oh, Ledike actually has T3 units over here that I missed. That are just slowly taking this development away from Team 2. More experimentals begun. We have a strategic missile launcher back here with a lot of hives on it. And I believe that is their new plan. Wednesday, my dudes, built an experimental. I've looked several times and I didn't see one building. Where is it at? Oh, right here. The GC, right in the middle of the base. I don't know how I missed that. We now have a GC on the field from Wednesday, my dudes. And that is going to be walking up. Hopefully get support from Willow's army, I believe is what he's going for. Put the two strongest forces so far on the field together, combine them, and just walk through your enemy. Although very haphazardly, as there is a lot of T3 units up here as well. A lot of bricks. Bricks are hard to just walk through. And not much happening now. Both teams seem to eco. We've got the GC on the way. Really the only action popping up right now is Ledike clearing up this side for his team. go ahead and see if we've got anything else going on. Are we at T3 yet over here? Yes, we are. We are getting some Percivals on the field. We have a nice air grid over here. No second GC started. We're at T3 air for gray. We are actually starting a monkey over here in the bottom right. Go ahead and see if there's anything over here on the way for them other than just that nuke, which is almost finished, by the way. They're gonna have to load that. I know Willow's Duality is building a strategic missile defense a little while ago, so I'm gonna go see how that is coming along. Or maybe it was Wednesday, my dudes. One of them was building a strategic missile defense, so let's go ahead and try to locate that. Is this it right here? That is it, and it is not loaded, although it is about halfway loaded. So all they're gonna need to do is load that before this nuke can load. And with the amount of assistance on this, it's gonna be close. No assistance versus a lot of assistance. It is going to be close. See how that monkey's going. It's about halfway done over here. And blue actually made quite a bit of progress against gray here. Gray chose to sit back and build this monkey instead of continuing to build units to hold or push back against blue. Blue has several T3 units as well, and I believe we're mostly T2, yes. Purple now pushing forward, the GC's here, and that is going to just wipe out all the units for purple. Willow's Duality doing a nice job of cleaning them up as well. Now the only thing that stands between them and their opponent's base is two separate armies of T3 and these Auroras, I guess. Wouldn't really say they're like a problem, but I guess they are in the way. Monkey down here about 65% of the way done. We do have a Mega from Laddite though, which I don't know how I missed unless he just built that extremely fast. As I looked all over this place, I could just be blind. I do need new glasses. Should be getting new glasses in a couple weeks. But the Mega now going to be walking down towards the GC, and it looks like they're going to be trying to go in behind blue here. And then we're going to have a monkey free to just walk through right afterwards as well. And the GC going to stand there and take a lot of this fire, but he is firing back. It is now getting hit by Artie. Willow builds an experimental. What did Willow build? A GC of his own. We have a Mega on the field, the second Mega back here, about 60% of the way done. I'm not sure how I missed all of these experimentals beginning as I looked for so long. The monkey finishes down here. I looked on everyone's base several times and could not find them. Players must just have a lot of eco that they are spamming into these. The nuke about 75% of the way done maybe. The SMD over here is going to have one loaded from Willow, but that does not protect everyone. Do we have SMD for any of the other players? I'm not seeing any. Like I said just a minute ago, though, I am blind, so I may be missing it. Let's see exactly what this protects here. Let me go ahead and minus this. Well, it protects him and Wednesday in part. Of RKX. GC about to die to some bricks. He's walked right into the middle of Blue's base. And he is going to die there. And rest there forever he shall. Are those MGs? Yes, I believe those are MGs. That we are about to drop over here on the right hand side of the field. The monkey is finished, and it's going to probably begin moving up as well. There's the explosion from the GC. It died a minute ago, though. But the Mega is full health against a full health GC and an army. The Mega has an army as well, though. And they do have a second Mega that just finished up as well. The Nuke finishes. So we are now loaded with one Nuke. Can the second Nuke build faster than the second SMD? We have an army of strat bombers down here. We have 6 of them so far, it looks like. Probably going to be going in and trying to snipe one of the Megas. And not much happening right now. Both teams ecoing. Wednesday, my dude, somehow got some injuries up here that he is going to be reclaiming this stuff with. Second Mega walking out. We do have SMD up here from Ladike. We are about to begin building something here, I believe. We just pinged that spot. We have a Yathoda almost finished for Wednesday, my dudes. Almost have a monkey finished for Stromaster. We are well into the experimental phase. A lot of experimentals going out here now. That is the Nuke out. Where's that going? For yellow, for Stromaster, I don't think there is any Nuke defense in the way. Unless it somehow gets nicked by this one. Let's see, where is that Nuke at? Goes all the way up to there. It may just nick the ring. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close for sure. But I believe it should get through. And I didn't see any SMD earlier. The monkey. Oh yeah, I slowed things down. I was wondering why everything was going so slow. Go ahead and speed that back up. Stromaster's monkey finishes. It needs to walk away from the space now before it gets shot down, and I believe it is going to not get shot down. This Nuke's going to make it through. The monkey is going to die that just finished, I believe. Ooh, that went kind of deep. It does take out the entire air grid though, except for a couple factories. But he lost all of his T3 pigeons. His monkey survives though. We have monkey, Yathoda, DC, monkey. Our monkey over here all by itself, which is not a good idea. Do we have anything to snipe that with from the air players? Doesn't look like we do. Gray does have some ASFs of his own though that he has flying overhead. And the monkey looks like he might be able to sneak past actually. The monkey trying to get up to him. Oh no, the Mega made it. And the Mega outranges it. Mega is going to take down that monkey now. The second Mega over here. About to fight a GC, 2 GCs in an army, my bad. There are 2 GCs in an army here now. And this Mega is going to go down every day of the week. 2 GCs, I don't even think they've lost some health yet. No, they have not. And the Mega goes down. 2 full health GCs about to walk towards Ladike. Wednesday, my dudes, finishes his Yathoda. Or no. Yes, he finished one of them. He has a GC and a Yathoda here. Wednesday, my dudes. What are you doing, dude? And Willow, gonna spell out Willow as well. We've got Willow and Wednesday going down on the field here in Walls. And Willow's army now going to push forward. He's got 2 GCs and a lot of sniper bots back here. And Willow's going to win this fight. He might lose a GC as the Mega comes in. Both GC's going to focus the Mega now. He's going to lose a GC, I think. Is he going to lose both of them now? He might lose both of them. I believe the sniper, or the monkey died, it did. We have a fat boy going up right next to where that monkey died. And I believe the second GC is going to die as well now. We do have a lot of sniper bots in here now that are now going to be shooting on the Mega. DC focuses the Mega, the sniper bots are focusing the Mega. But we do have another GC and a Yathoda on the way to replace those 2 GCs. Wednesday, Wednesday, my dude, finishes another GC. We've got to come back to this when this finishes. Hopefully it finishes before the game ends. Orange has his own experimental up here. I think it's a monkey, right? We saw that earlier, yes. And it looks like he snuck it around everything. And that is going to get a free walk in. There are 3 Harbingers in the way. And it seems like that is it. We do have a Soul Ripper. And these ASFs should one-shot it. But they're going to lose air control immediately afterwards, I believe. No. The air from Pink not going to come in. Yellow going to run away. He's going to lose a few ASF here. And they got the free kill on the Soul Ripper. Pink and purple just were not microing the Soul Ripper that well. Mega on about 16,000 hit points left. GC going to begin targeting it. And I believe the GC is going to take it down. Wednesday, my dudes, finishes another experimental GC. We are just mass sending these out. We have a full-on production line for experimentals. We have another freeze going on here because bad graphics card. It's like 12 years old. So I believe this is going to be Team 2's game. The monkey in the base now. Oh, but we do have another Soul Ripper on it. I missed the Soul Ripper being built. I was building more. Want the gateway? Yes, we do have another one on the way. And we're building disruptors as well, it looks like, or attempting to anyways. Almost done with our second nuke of the match. The GC's on the right now moving in to the base of Wasteman, the Soul Ripper on the way. And we're going to have an air fight here, I believe, or these GCs are just going to die to the Soul Ripper. They are going to get some damage done though before they die. Or there's a Yathoda in here as well. I thought they were both GCs, but one of them is in fact a Yathoda. Yellow not even going to move his ASF forward to try to take out the Soul Ripper. It doesn't look like anyways. The Yathoda marching on towards the base of the name with the Yathoda. The GC standing here. Gonna take out the army of the brick, and he's drawing the fire from the Soul Ripper so his Yathoda can march forward and try to get into the actual base of the name. For when he dies, his plasma ball will destroy everything. And the name Control K is, I believe, the guy to the Yathoda. I didn't see his ACU there. We've got a Mega here as well. It's hard to tell where ACs are in the cluster of all of this. Yathoda versus Mega. The Mega's going to kill the Yathoda. Yathoda's going to Plasma Ball and kill just about everything else. Wasteman is here and he is running away. Trying to get away from the Plasma Ball of the Death. That is maybe going to kill this Mega. Hit it a few times there. There it goes. Taking down some more health of it. Mega's down in the red from that Plasma Ball. The GC now walking forward. We have another GC walking forward behind that one. And another one. And about to be another one, I believe, yes. Strategic launch detected. I saw it, or I heard it. Oh, there it is. It came out of here. Back here, I guess. And it's going to go up to the plateau. Take out the eco on the plateau. Orange now moving his army into the base as well. Or no. What? Oh, that got shot down. Okay. That makes sense. I don't see the S&D that took it down, but it did get shot down, I believe. One ACU here. I'm not sure where the other ACU is. It's going to be somewhere in here. He is the ACU to the north there, and there is a third player, Rocket, who is back here. I believe right here, but we got another freeze here, so we gotta wait a second. And that's going to be Rocket right here. So we have 1, 2, 3 ACUs. And we have 2 Soul Rippers, which are gonna push the army of bricks away. As well as some Harbies. But we do have several more experimentals on the right hand side of the field coming in. And we're now going for cloaking on the ACU of Bloodike. Bloodike is Cybran. Is he going to go for cloak? Laser? Cloak laser? Laser cloak? Two GCs on the right hand side of the field. We are halfway through a donut. I did see disruptors back here. And it looks like that idea has been abandoned. The Mega actually lived that. It has 8,000 hit points left on it. He told 2 Soul Rippers position on the right hand side of the field where all of the experimentals are. We have a Mega, 2 GCs, the Soul Rippers have landed, and I believe they're going to take some fire from the Megas. Nope, never mind, they take off beforehand. And here is the portrait of the day. Willow and Wednesday. Willow trapped his engineers inside of his Odo, and they cannot escape. But they are the best of friends. Probably not. Probably, I don't know. And we have 3 GCs and a Mega now. The Mega going to die almost immediately to the Soul Rippers, who are going to move on to the rest of the army, and then the GCs because no air is getting sent in to stop the Soul Rippers. And a third Soul Ripper as well done now, and a fourth beginning. Team 2 have to do something with this air. They're getting absolutely just destroyed by Soul Rippers. What are they doing back here? We have Azar. I'm not sure why. You don't have air control. We have another GC on the way. We're still spamming GCs. We need to be spamming ASFs or something. Or I would assume so anyways. I'm not as high rated as these players, but I would just assume. Oh, we have a disruptor over here actually. That is a game plan, sort of. But you really need to do something about the air. You've collected all of this space. You've walked all the way into their base. Twice, I think, actually. And now you're getting destroyed by Soul Rippers. A couple of them are actually in the yellow, though. $60k to Waste Man. Waste Man is gray. What is gray going for? I keep forgetting to look over here on the right-hand side at gray. I assume that was another Soul Ripper finishing up. Gray is spamming out ASFs. I think he's realized that they need to do something about the amount of Soul Rippers. I could have swore it said he finished an experimental. Or no, they sent mass or something to him, didn't they? And we're gonna start no Soul Ripper now. Soul Rippers are working. 4 Soul Rippers now, but we have spammed up a lot of flak from Wednesday, my dudes, as well as some T3 mobile missile anti-airs from Willow. Gonna move forward now as well. And that is the response we were looking for, was something to stop the Soul Rippers. Just took them a few moments to get it set up. We've now scouted their base. We have the Mega in their base still, but it's still low health. We do have 2 nukes loaded. We have 3 anti-nukes there. I'm gonna assume we built anti-nukes back here somewhere. We have 2 loaded there. Yeah, we're good. We are good for Team 2 with the SMD. I believe Willow has Wednesday covered. The Soul Ripper is going to move forward now on the GC that is making their way into the base. And we're going to have game pause. Five GCs. 5 of them. All from Wednesday, my dudes. Going to now be walking directly into the base of Team 1. The Disruptor is now firing upon the base as well. They don't have any shield coverage, it looks like, for most of their stuff. The DC is going to walk in. I believe 2 of the Soul Rippers went down. There's only 2 left now. And they are about to go down. 1 more goes down. It's going to take out a factory and almost kill that DC. And Laddite goes down to Wednesday, my dudes. It's hard to see what's going on here. Everybody's exploding. Wasteman dies to Wednesday, my dudes. And there is the AC of Rocket Man. He is about to die to Wednesday, my dudes. And Wednesday, my dudes, gets a triple kill to end the game off, I believe, if he will target the ACU. There he goes. And Wednesday, my dudes, gets the triple kill to end the game. And what a game it was. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to zoom in on Willow. If you're watching my channel and somehow you're not subscribed to Willow, you better go do it. The dude's great. in my opinion, a bit better than Guile, honestly. So if you're watching my videos and some reason you're not subscribed to Willow, you don't watch Willow, I would go check him out. His name is Willow's Duality on YouTube. But that is going to be it for this game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's absolutely free. All it does is cost you your sanity when I send you notifications that I posted a video. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching so much.